love knowledge, and I think the more we know about everything, the better off we are. We face choices. The more you know, the more you're responsible for. One really interesting phenomenon in the world now is Barry Schwartz had this wonderful book about the paradox of choice, and a cheap summary would say, well, people get confused when there's 18 kinds of jam and they don't pick any jam at all. But people also get confused when they know about 18 countries where orphans are starving, evil dictators are killing people, and in the old days, you could find one orphanage in your own town and you could do good for these kids. But now if you know about crime and pestilence and disaster all over the world, you just get overwhelmed and you don't do anything at all. So too much knowledge also requires an ability to filter, to make meaning, to feel one can do something useful. In the beginning, computers and information were mostly about abstract information. People typed stuff into the computer and they got answers out. And now computers are out there in the real world. They are communicating with one another. They're checking our blood pressure. They're not waiting for us to type stuff in. So in the old days, we talked about putting information in the computers, but now the computers are sensitive to the world around them. They're not off in this intellectual abstract world. They're part of the real world, so that I can query the temperature of a swimming pool, or a doctor can query the blood pressure of a patient in real time. And so the world becomes information rich rather than putting information into a computer.